Hello everyone, in this video we are going to go through HTML links. Links are found in nearly all web pages. Links allow users to click their way from page to page. HTML links are hyperlinks. You can click on a link and jump to another document. When you move the mouse over a link, the mouse arrow will turn into a little hand. Let me give an example. You can add a link to your web pages with a tag, short for anchor, and type in here the page you want to take your users to. Let's create another page. Let me delete this file now. Or let's go to Google. Let me open a browser. Let's go to Google. Hit enter and copy this link from here. Right now I'm using absolute link and paste it in here. Hit save. Let me close Google for now. Go back to your editor and let's start live server and open the page to your browser and type the text you want to show to your users. Let's say go to Google. By the way, this is absolute URL. There is another URL which is relative. We'll get back to that in a while. Hit save and there you go. Now if I click on this link, it takes you to Google. The most important attribute of this A tag is href, which indicates the link's destination. And let me maximize it. And the link text or this text is the part that will be visible to the reader. Alright, now by default links will appear in a couple of colors. An unvisited link is underlined and blue. A visited link is underlined and purple. An active link is underlined and red. Now go back to our site and click on this link. Now the link opens in the same tab, and if you want to open this link in a different or new tab, you can add another attribute here in the starting tag, that is target equals underscore blank. Hit save, and now if you click on this link, it opens in the new tab, because obviously you don't want to let your users go or leave your site. So let me close it now. This is absolute URL. Now let's talk about relative URL. Relative URL is a local link, a link to a page within the same website. Let's say if we have another web page, let's say if it's an e-commerce, let's make another page shoes.html. Hit save and give this page basic HTML template. Hit save. I'm gonna give it a heading h1. Let's type in here fabulous shoes. Hit save and let's check this page in the browser first. Let me close live server and open it again, and here it is, fabulous shoes. And from here, if you want to redirect your users to this page, you can achieve it. Just go back to your index page, and I'm gonna give it another link A, and just copy the relative path of this page and paste it in here. Sorry, this shoes copy and paste it in here. Hit save. Let me close it and start the live server to this page again, and go to shoes and let's say shop shoes. Hit save. Now we have another link here. If I click on it, it takes me to the Fabulous Shoes page. So that was about the relative URL. Now you can also use images as a link. Let me give you an example. Let's add an image here with the image tag, and let's make another folder, images, and I'm gonna copy some image here, shoes. Let's take this image, save this image, save this image to your source folder, which is HTML project, images, and save. And now you see the image. Shoe companies. Copy the relative URL and paste it in here. Hit save, and I'm gonna give a text to the alt here as well. Shoes. Hit save. Go back to your site, and it doesn't show up. Let's reload live server. Yes, it's right here. I'm gonna change the width and height of this image with width 200 and the height would also be 200. Hit save. There you go. Now if you want to make this image a link that will redirect your users to your shoes page, you can do it. Just copy this image tag, cut from here and paste it here within these opening and closing a tag. Save. Now if I click on this image, it takes me to the Fabulous Shoes page. You can also make your users to click on a link and open their mail application, and you can achieve it by, let me add another a tag here and just type in here. Let's say if you want to make your users to email you, and you can type in here mail to colon your email address, let's say xyz@gmail.com. We'll type in here contact us. Hit save, and there you go. Now if I click on this link, it will open my email application. Alright, here it is. It has opened Outlook. You can also use HTML button as a link and redirect your users to any of the web page by clicking on that button. Let me add a button now. I want to redirect my users to buy shoes. It's saved, and you see here is a button now, and here I'm gonna add an attribute on click, and here comes in JavaScript. And if you need to learn more about JavaScript, you can watch my video and find the link in the description below. Let's type in here document.location, and I'm gonna give the reference of the page, and that is, let's copy relative path and paste it here. Location equals shoes.html. Save. Now if I click, it takes me to the fabulous shoes. Alright, now you can also create bookmarks to your web pages. Let me go back to my page and I'm gonna add here some paragraph. Lorem. I'm gonna add some lorem text here. Hit save, and I want to copy it a couple of times because I need some text here. Hit save, and let's add a couple more because I want to go out of this page. And I'm gonna increase the text size by style, or I can also add it externally to increase the size of all of this text. I'm gonna make a new file, style.css, and first link this file to this index page. Yeah, it's already linked, and I'm gonna type in here p braces and font size gonna be 10 pixels, or let's make it 20 pixels. Hit save. Alright, it doesn't work. Let's make it 50 pixels. Yes, now it moves out of the page. Let's go to this last lorem and give this lorem a heading. Let's say h5, and I'm gonna type in here get users here. Hit save. Let's make it h1. Hit save. It gives me one. Sorry. h1. Hit save. Yes, that looks better. Now I want to get my users here if they click on this link. Let's add another link to our web page. We go to the yes, I'm gonna give it a link here. Let's make a div tag. Let's save, and after this div, I'm gonna add a link here, a tag, and you can create a bookmark by giving an ID of your text. Let's say type in here hash, and let's make it T1. Hit save, and you will need to name your text. Just that. Let's add an attribute here, id equals T1. Hit save, and let's close this and start the server again. Let's type in here, go to last text, hit save, and now if you click, it takes you here, get users here. So that was about bookmarking your page. Alright guys, that concludes the video here. Thank you for watching and see you next time.